100%. As soon as we took the dollar off the gold standard, you made something stable to be unstable to be super inflationary, while gold is deflationary. You took something that was deflationary, switched it so that we can use fake money to be inflationary. So that's why you're paying when you go to McDonald's, your fake beef burger, right? Your pizza and grape soda burger. If you know I'm getting my drift. Where if you read the e-files, if you're getting my drift, that's why they're like what, $20, right, for a whole meal and everything. That's why. Mike with the 4.7s. Tell me why I'm clueless. Because hold up, this is what I was trying to totally ADHD right there for a second. Hold on, let me learn this. This is low-key kind of important. The reason why I think Bitcoin's more valuable than the US dollar is because it is deflationary. Second, is going to get us out of our $36 trillion ceiling. Using Bitcoin in the matter of a year, hedging it correctly, we can literally wipe out the treasury. I mean, the US debt. It's a look it up. It is a CIA tactic for propaganda. It's 100% what they're doing, and to pretty much reverse or have people forget about something important. What you do is you just info dump a whole bunch of stuff. Some are true, some are stretched truth, some are a little sprinkle of lies. But at the end of the day, people get so overwhelmed. They're like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't really care anymore. And it gets swept under the rug. I'm going to be completely honest. Price action, break of structure, technically on a more conservative trade, a daily candle below 58.8 on Bitcoin will signal crypto to sell. And I'm looking at Ethereum anywhere from 1,500 to 12 technically. But you really, for line, you really need this cranking above 4 zeros 5 for this to start rocking. We got RVS or something like that. This is only for education. When we do the charts, is for educational purposes only. Real, like, yes, is a below 58.8. Does AI help with crypto? In terms of what? If you're coding your own AI code, I mean, you have to have a pretty solid strategy to begin with. And I'm telling you that because I've coded 467 separate AI softwares, and you need to make sure you give a lot of boundaries, a lot of nested for loops, because otherwise it starts drifting the AI. Because you can use a LMN or LMM. Is where you pull in like an AI source like ChatGPT, Grok, Gemini, Claude. You can pull those in. It's pretty much the brain of the code sometimes, depending on how you write it. Sometimes you don't want to use that and you actually have to write your own, which is a pain in the butt and really time consuming. But having these, I think it's an LMM. I might be wrong, but it definitely starts with L. Pretty much it's just you pulling an API from Grok or ChatGPT. But those AIs, they like to wander like crazy. So it's helpful. AI is helpful with trading crypto, but you have to make sure you are better at trading than the AI bot. Amy, that's a cap. I don't know who you're talking about. It's definitely not me. You see how basic my charts are? I use volume. Volume is even better than any micro or macro news that comes out, because volume predicts future price better than any other indicator. Volume can predict news events before they happen. So what I use is basic supply and demand, calculating some pivot points, really easy, and then 60% of it's off of volume. Why do you think I'm 65% cash now? We trade with the money, we trade with the volume. That's all we do. We're very profitable with this.